Well, I'm going to talk about someone famous I admire. His name is Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein was born in Germany in 1879. He was born in a little village near Berlin, and after he moved with his family to Munich and began to study in a primary school. When he was 15, his father set up a workshop for electromagnetic devices, and then he started to work with him. And then in those years when he got interested for physics. After that, he began to study physics at Polytechnic School. When he was working in an office for intellectual properties in Berna, he had 26 years old. He was 26 years old. He wrote his famous equation with the relation between matter and energy. Energy equals mass speed light squared. This equation has a relation between matter and energy, and this is the beginning for his famous theory, the relativity theory, that he finished in 1915. After that, he was awarded in 1921 with the Nobel Prize, but it wasn't with the relativity theory. It was with the explanation for photoelectric effect, that this effect is the reason because if we want to cross a door, the door opens and closes automatically.
The reason why?
The reason why. Sorry. Then in those years, the relativity theory it was very controversial, because the model to explain the universe wasn't complete for scientists at those years. In 1923, he moved to United States because here in Europe the Nazi's power was rising, and Adolf Hitler became the Chancellor of Germany. He thought that he had committed only great mistake in his life, because he recommended to President Roosevelt that United States should be made atomic bombs before the Germans, because if Germans would make them before, then his power became increased. And finally, he died in 1955. And for example, there are a lot of sentences, quotes, and thinkings about Albert Einstein. His lifestyle was very interesting because he was vegetarian. Also, he loved music. He loved chamber music by Mozart and Bach, and he played violin also. Albert Einstein's political view was in favor of socialism, pacifism, and he also was very critical with capitalism. After that, he was a great defender for human rights, the freedom of expression of speech, and he was very proud of being Jewish. And the magazine Time has considered the best scientist of all centuries. This is the a picture about that, and also he has a very critical point of view about human being and religious beliefs and political views. For example, he thought that there isn't any God, any religious God. He believed in a cosmic God that was the responsible of all the nature laws, and the human only have to discover these laws, no, and rules. There are two famous quotes that I want to read. One of them is that there are only two infinite things. One is the universe, the other one is the human stupidity, but I'm not sure about the universe. And the other one is that never consider the study as a duty, as an obligation, but as an opportunity of penetrate into the beautiful and wonderful world of knowledge. And that's all, folks.
Wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you.